What the fuck is this, a 20v1? Metro, shut your whole ass up.
We here.
Good to see you guys.
Yeah, what up, though?
Yes. Back like we never left.
Back at it like a crack addict.
Yeah, man. It's your boy to go get a drink.
Stro the antagonist.
Do say Dan.
How y'all feeling?
Stop calling me that.
Big D.
I'm on Gucci.
Ain't no big three. It's only Big D.
Yo, chill out,
And
son.
this video.
Gotta chill out. No Diddy,
The
man.
fact that you calling me that and you saying that is insane, nigga.
Lucky I can't see your eyes.
What? Yo, cut this shit.
Nah, that got me. That
Nigga.
got me thinking. Yo, how many people call you that, Drake?
Man.
You said you your whole life.
Yeah.
That was not a joke.
In this
Like,
video,
yo,
nigga said I want to hear something called Trooper and Tanja. I got those.
you gotta relax.
Big D.
You gotta relax.
Yeah, man. But how y'all selling? How y'all living?
Gucci.
Yeah, good.
Yeah, feeling right. Another week going by. I'm trying to get to it day by day. What you mean?
How to work?
How to work it?
Retirement plans?
You're a hardworking man.
What you doing about that, though?
Selling drugs. Are you friends with the perky, man?
Trying to retire yourself early.
Man,
Or not?
I don't blame you. I've been working since I was 13, my nigga.
That's child labor. I mean,
New York City, they had you had to get little working papers.
Oh.
For some of you,
It was like, you know, I had to get some of you, but then they had after school programs. Yeah, I was getting home at 8 p.m. since I was a kid.
ever since I can remember, I've been rolling these streets.
Yeah, I get home before 8 o'clock. Motherfuckers be looking at me like, "You doing this? What you doing?"
But that was by choice, or that was because you just wanted to find the things in life.
Yeah, more because
I could tell you what the nigga wanted in life. We not gonna get into that.
my mom wasn't giving it up. Like
Okay.
she wasn't giving me the.
Which is
That's how you get into mobile call?
I mean, because I wasn't giving me the ends, I had to figure out how to get what I needed, and that came at the expense of other people sometimes. You understand?
And a tribute.
So you the
What are you?
I'm just gonna leave it at that.
What are you? Nah, see all that hidden. You didn't say what's on your chest.
so your parents put your stuff in a trust. So you the real Tyreek St. Patrick.
Except when the nigga sold the trust to the nigga. Hey, it ain't nothing in it.
It's a Ponzi scheme.
The Ponzi scheme, bro. I mean, but it's all good though. I mean, a lot has happened since since we got together, man.
Yeah.
So a lot has happened, man. I feel low key, quiet as kept. We kind of started this.
What you said, when your idols become your rivals?
I mean,
Now we just
we did because we essentially we had a conversation on camera behind the scenes. It just ain't get dropped. But we spoke.
We put it in the atmosphere.
Yeah, we spoke about two people.
it was literally fucking like 2 days later that shit happened.
Yo, this shit was that was crazy.
Yeah.
That was crazy. It wasn't even those two, but including
That included the whole.
yeah, included like Kendrick. I know for sure. But no, a lot has happened in the news with that stuff, and I think the greatest rapper alive walked out of there with a bloody nose.
This nigga got
You know what I mean? Walked out of there with a bloody nose and
Say you what?
allegations.
You what?
Who?
Drake.
Are you saying he's the best rapper?
No.
I said,
I didn't say nobody.
I said,
Just say you just said
Yeah,
the nigga
baby.
walked out. Knowing you, I know what you mean, nigga. So answer my questions. Did the nigga win? Yes or no?
When I think like
Well, first of all, let's just drop it. So obviously, the whirlwind, the thing that been sweeping up the streets is obviously the Kendrick
it's crazy, man.
and Drake back and forth.
Over certified lover boys.
You're a certified what? Certified chomo, nigga.
In your mind? In your mind,
But
oh snap, man.
so obviously that kind of like
Stirred.
that put like you mentioned before, that might have put everyone off guard, but it just for us, it's almost like we spoke it into existence because we literally was just speaking on it.
But I think it's years in the making.
Yeah, it's true.
It's
About
like
10 years, right? 10
had to
plus.
be, because anytime you mention Drake, it was always like you kind of had to put him in a realm with whoever's in his class, because they're always comparing him to like the Jays and whoever's at the top of the game.
Yeah.
But it's like it's almost not fair to compare him to the Jays and the Tupacs and the Biggies. I think it's two different eras of rap.
Yeah.
In a sense. So like now you compare him to his counterparts, which some people would say Cole, and then definitely Kendrick. And Kendrick been shooting his shot like a thirsty nigga for years.
Relax.
For years.
A whole decade, basically.
A nigga jumped in a 20v1 and tried to, that's like when you jump in a nigga, is that one nigga that keep beating the nigga so
What the nigga said in the video? Fight back, nigga.
I don't care.
The fight.
That.
You know what I mean? So I think it was more of that than anything.
But did the nigga win?
Who, Drake? Nah. That's I keep it a bean. I definitely don't think he won that. But I don't think he got smoked.
He held his own.
Yeah, I don't think he got smoked. And I'm gonna just leave it at that, because the people who think he got smoked aren't being realistic about all the factors that went into that whole thing. You know what I mean? One of the biggest things you gotta understand is, granted, nobody told him to jump into a war after coming off 2 tours back to back.
Yeah.
In the middle of the tour and all that. Your man's on tour throwing shots and taking them back.
J. Cole?
And abandoning.
Nah, that's what I have a gripe with. I was like, yo, him and all his fans.
What the UK dude said? Man's a
Yeah, very nice.
coolest. Like, man just gave you, I just handed you your number one.
And what I really don't like is the fact of how the backpedaling of everyone saying, yo, J. Cole's the smartest person in the world and living his life.
Now they doing
But
it.
it's like, for the sport of it, he wasn't even part of the smoke. So from now on, it's almost like anytime he says like he's the best, I'm gonna look at him like. Granted, I don't hear his music that often to even like. But when I do, and he talking that talk, it's like, all right,
Yeah, nah, that's
like I'm gonna look at you weird, but you kind of like not showing it.
I think J. Cole had a what they call it, a resurgence these probably last 2 years, where he dropped the album. After he dropped the album, where he had like the Pride is the Devil, and that was fire.
That was on the Forest Hills.
Nah,
Nigga, that's how long I listened to them.
nah, but he had some other joint. I think it was like 21 or 22. He dropped it, right? But after that, he's just been on features, flaming people, and he's just like he basically flaming everybody on some. Yo, if your favorite rapper come at me, it's long for them, but
He did.
it was long for you.
What the nigga?
And my thing is, I feel like that the original Kendrick shot on the like that was so light, where it's like, all right, let's spar. I think he just threw it out there. He threw it. He basically he was shooting at Drake. He wasn't really shooting at Cole. That verse was really directly at Drake.
Yeah.
You just was in the crossfire,
Just in the way.
but you jumped out there. And you jumped out there with friendly fire, because even the shot at Drake was so light. It was just on some, I'm just flipping the name of your album, the name of the song. You know what I mean? I'm not really talking no catty stuff, and that's where I think it actually went. For me, it got too catty on both sides. That's how I was just like, this is like, it's not rap no more. This is like, I don't know. It got real negative. But
What they say? If you're not monsters, you're food. But I feel like if you like battle rap, you like sort of the catty shit.
nah.
You have to like the catty shit because it's like, all right, that's the drama. That's what holds the fucking meats and potatoes. That's how you word flip. That's how you do a whole bunch of different shit.
All right, so if you put it like that, I think if you like niggas like Arsenal,
Yeah.
but Arsenal is not a fan favorite. Like, let's keep it.
Nah, I never said
Arsenal been not. He's a legend because of his tenure. Niggas is not watching that nigga battles no more. Like,
but you got clips.
he be talking about drilling. He be talking to pedal.
Yeah, chill out.
He be
I ain't watching nigga battles in the pit, but I get.
go watch Arsenal versus Tay-Rock.
All right, my nigga. Relax.
Him and Tay-Rock was sitting there wilding. That
But look, you got
What?
niggas like Charlie that play around.
like what?
I'm not talking about like the pedo shit and shit, but I ain't want to call it pedo, nigga. I'm calling it chomo, nigga.
Chomo.
That's what I know it is, nigga.
What the nigga say? He say, yo, he said, bro, not a chomo, but he's a freaking.
Yo, chill out, my nigga.
Oh, snap.
But I'm saying though, niggas like Charlie play around with certain shit. I get it. But it's like, it's a line you cross and then it's like, all right, my nigga, there's no coming back from that line, you feel me? So it's like, you say some certain shit and it's like, nigga, I don't want to be a friend after this, so I'm gonna get this out real early, nigga.
Yeah, nah, it
got messy quick.
It got messy too quick. I think if we kept it on raps though, I think the fans kind of made it messy. Cause to your point where, like, if you're a fan of battle rap, the stuff that was being said isn't crazy. Like, we've heard some crazy stuff listening to like battle rappers. Like, if people think that was crazy, like, you go watch a rap battle. Them niggas saying some shit about niggas' grandma. I'll dig your grandmother.
Yeah, boy, chill out.
Kick the candle. Piss on her grave. Yo, I seen a battle rap like face off. Son came with a picture of the nigga on a pack. He sit up smoking on it.
Yes, fuck out.
Yo, that nigga couldn't even sit still doing the face off. He said, nah, bro, you came here with a pack. We don't do that where I'm from.
What your child says, we don't do that here.
We don't do that. But like, in that whole battle thing, it was just like, the raps was crazy. I say like that.
Yeah.
I think, Drake kind of like, he was doing the 20-week. One thing I did like about Drake, he kept calling everybody out. And it was like, all right. He had a lot of people to respond to, but sometimes you got to keep the main thing, right? Nobody cared about what Rick Ross had to say, or what A$AP or The Weeknd or any of these. Nobody cared what none of these had to say.
Yeah.
Niggas cared about the one nigga. But
all right, so hold on then. So then, all right, if we're gonna do it, then let's do it from the top then. I guess like you mentioned before, this been a feud that's been brewing up since like the very beginning, I guess, inception of their careers. Since like you want to talk about the Control verse or Problems, or all of them,
BT freestyle.
freestyles and all that stuff, the cipher. But we could just start off by in most recent of this since that was like a decade ago. It's a new decade now and it's still going on. We can start off with like First Person Shooter, which is a Drake song. Yeah, technically. And
we keep it a bean. Drake getting that nigga. If it wasn't for poetic justice,
you gotta relax.
Niggas wouldn't even notice. Alright, that niggas be acting. Niggas forgot. Niggas really forgot. This is the boy.
Nigga said Kendrick didn't open his mouth. My grandma right now.
What do you mean? AB?
But
right, first person shooter.
The first person shooter. So what did y'all think about? I guess we gotta kind of break down a little bit. Not necessarily, we're not gonna go like song for song or at least lyric by lyric, but like if we kind of like look at how the whole setup was. First Person Shooter was technically a Drake song, right? It was on the door. It was on his album with J. Cole featured on it, and it looked like, in hindsight, 2020, that we know that apparently Drake was trying to seek out a feature. It looked like First Person Shooter, show love. Cole is here. Cole's dropping his lines, but we the big three. It's like you can tell,
Mike.
Yeah, and it's like you can tell that almost like they wanted all three of them on the song, and apparently when Kendrick released his song, we can tell that he was saying, "Oh, you mad that I don't want to work with you?" And he was making a lot of play on that. But before we get into that, though, how did y'all feel about the actual song itself, though?
All right, the song was cool.
That's the shit that was on.
Nah, that's on Drake shit. On the dogs.
No, not that one. The one with Kendrick.
Yeah. That's the next song. We gonna get to that part. Yeah.
No, I just.
Yeah.
For the dogs, he was the one with J. Cole.
Yeah, I know.
Where he's like
spotting me and me looking at me.
Yeah.
One away from my nigga.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? It's a slap. I think the song was cool. It wasn't my favorite song on the album. I never broke down the song in its totality, because as me being like a real like Drake fan,
Drake Blazer.
Wait, what?
Yo, what was that?
it's whatever.
What was those hand gestures you was paying?
What's wrong with this?
Paying Picasso?
Go look back at episode 1. I've been.
Alright, what? Nah, nigga.
What the fuck? That's
Oh nah,
You just get like a first.
Yeah, nigga tweet.
I did.
nah, like that. Those type of songs.
that might have been episode 2.
Yeah,
Well,
it was,
exposure.
yeah, with the.
Yeah.
It was crazy.
What you all says? Spin on the go.
Yeah, my wild out.
Like, what is?
She just said, I was
She's like,
she threw me. I was just like,
nah, I'm glad that your family watch. DJ, what is spit on the jaw?
she said, does that mean spit on the Johnson? I said, geez. Yeah, auntie, please. I said, my friends are watching.
She's about to be like, back in my day.
No. I said,
What?
Like,
This nigga tweaks.
that's it. But like those type of Drake songs are like what I cling to. I don't cling to the big club records and stuff.
Okay. You more the heartfelt.
Well, I feel like if you're really a fan of an artist,
Yeah.
you're more in tune with their catalog versus
The one that plays on the radio. Like, I listen to the music that doesn't get played on the radio.
exactly. I'm not so.
And that can go vice versa on both ways, though. Especially on Cole's side, too.
Nah, that's a fact. Like we know people who like are cold glazers that know the catalog, and clearly the Kendrick glazers, they won't let me forget that he's got a blood syrup, whatever. I don't think
A plethora.
who cares. Like, they don't even care. Like, I can't even name 10 of this niggas. I had to go back and listen to like some albums. I was like, I could see why people like it because production wise, that nigga does his thing. Like you could play, that shit just flows straight through. I get it, but that shit ain't no take cash.
That's why that nigga get a grade one time, right?
I mean, it's the Glazers.
It's a question for you later on when we get.
But yeah, as far as that song goes, it was cool.
Yeah.
I don't hear no shots.
Yeah.
I didn't think it warranted.
I mean, he was doing, there was no direct shots, obviously, because, at least, let me not even say obviously, because Drake liked to hide, medicine in the candy, as you say. So it could have been, who knows. But as far as me listening to the song,
Yo,
Sounds like so
lot,
Cosby to
nigga.
me.
but as far as the song, he was talking his normal talk, like, I'm the top, I'm one away from Michael Jackson, just beat it. Like he was saying, like he was doing a lot of play on that. And the reason why I say it wouldn't necessarily be the shots, because now that we know in retrospect, hindsight, is that it appears that he wanted Kendrick and Cole to both be on it as he talks his talk.
So, but
So I don't think it would have been a shot. It'd have been like, yo, it's really us running it. As far as we talk about the NBA, it's really LeBron, Steph Curry, and
KD.
yeah, that would be them, I guess.
So granted, but that's what brings me questions where I think it might be like some behind the scenes type thing where there was nothing, even with that information, like, yo, I wanted the feature, you ain't give me the feature. I didn't think it warranted to like that.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Unless he just wanted to spar. Unless this was premeditated. Now I'm a shit on this dude.
Yeah.
Like I'm just gonna shit on him for no reason, unless it's something behind the scene. Because I didn't see anything in first person shooter. You know what I mean? Not great. And Drake been on tour. And what I say on tour where he may be throwing those subs where he's like, yo, I'm not like y'all favorite rappers was taking 4 years off.
Yeah.
And in a sense, it's like, I feel like if you a Kendrick fan, you should appreciate that because
Yeah.
when's the last time you heard this nigga rap on the Black Panther?
yeah, boy.
On the,
I think that almost won a Grammy. He was nominated.
I mean, Black Panther, anything surrounding Black Panther.
Yeah, it was going up.
Let's start top
Chadwick Boseman.
Let's start to
Another movie, I think the nigga.
Burna Boy almost got a.
Yeah,
Come on.
yeah.
I don't even remember the Kendrick. He had to perform that. It's really the Burna Boy track where niggas is listening to
Yeah.
in the town. What do you know?
Yeah, relax.
I don't know. Hold on.
Yo, boy, chill out.
You don't get to the
All right, relax.
All right, so this
some nigga really was like,
All right,
yo,
but
I get in the car and I never heard a nigga play Drake. I was just looking at yo, this shit I seen on
that nigga called me immediately. He said, yo, let me ask you something. I was like, wow. He was just like, niggas on, he was like, niggas get me tight. And then I got to remember it's just the internet. And I'm like, what the fuck you talking about? He's just like, why this nigga said, oh, niggas, he don't never get in the car, niggas say that. And I was just like, you don't got to because the nigga just in rotation. I get it. But you got to chill out.
he's always on the radio.
Right.
said, yo, he said, nah, since 2016, I haven't heard the nigga played on the radio. And I'm a photographer. I be going to mass.
Oh, yeah, that's the shit that's
And I said, this nigga is crazy. You never heard. They play Drake a little bit too much.
Yeah, they do.
They play too much.
Go to the bowling alley.
Son,
Go to a brunch.
yo, bro, anytime I got the V,
Go to an
in the
outing.
car, and I just play the radio. Yeah, my playlist. Because my playlist, you're going to hear what you're going to hit. You know what I mean? I got the dogs in there. You know what I mean? I got...
YMCMB.
It's just Drizzy. It's not another of the
It really hate it.
It's really not trying to hit Wayne. He's a crackhead now.
All right.
What's wrong with you?
He's on fentanyl. He lit.
Just chill out, boy, relax.
That nigga doing skits with Skip.
You boy,
Play
relax.
skits,
nigga.
shit. Nigga, like, Lil Wayne is... that's why Lil Wayne couldn't help. He's like, yeah, bro, I can't even rap. God,
When the fuck you chat that, nigga?
he can't rap no more.
Stop it.
All right.
All right, but back to what he's saying. So what I was gonna say is I think what it is that maybe like you said, it might have been some behind the scene conversation. The moment that that I guess the feature request was denied, maybe it's almost like, I mean, I'm not gonna put this on Kendrick, but maybe sometimes we do this as human beings. Sometimes we get a little oversensitive or overreactive on certain things. Almost like when you got a little nephew, or anybody, the moment you deem somebody annoying, they could just yawn and then you're annoyed. So obviously he denied the feature. So whatever Bar was saying, yo, I'm one away from Mike Jackson, beat it. You know what I'm saying? But then it was not just that. Cole was saying certain things like, I'm the one that they call like Muhammad Ali to like basically like shut things down. Like, so he's probably hearing the song like, I denied the feature. I don't know what was written ahead of time. If y'all change our verses after I said no or whatever. So maybe he probably listened to it and probably was like, all right, you think you Muhammad Ali. You think you MJ. Y'all both think y'all the best, but it's really I'm really the elite. So this is what I think. Maybe it wasn't a shot. Maybe what it is that I'm not gonna give y'all the feature, but if I had to have rap on that song with y'all, it went like this, and I'm gonna do it over here. And I think that's what happened.
But this is what it
Because before you go, because I think even though Drake and Cole was on it, no, I'm saying
niggas addicted. He had to do with Future and the other. Look at me, people that don't fuck with me is linking up with people that don't fuck with me. This is crazy. Like, so you could have did it on your own. Nah, that's just like when we went to the Strippy with GFB, and I said, yo, nigga gave me the platform to make a movie in it. Son, the rollout was crazy. Already, whatever Future Metro was beefing with Drizzy.
Yeah.
So you jump on.
You should not really be.
Nah, Future.
They had an issue.
They had this.
I don't like the beefing term. I think it's issues, right? You know, people got issues. I got issues with people I've worked with before. You know what I mean? You got issues with
Got co-workers in the office.
co-workers.
You on some smile and nod type situation.
friends.
Shut up, nigga.
Like these.
I know some people gonna go. Shut up, nigga.
Cool. I feel like
All right, go ahead.
love. Look, I'm saying love is love around the table. Like I don't think Drake and Future really got no work because
It ain't nothing real. He from what he said.
yeah, from the details, whatever. But like because it's already lit now, it's like you jumping on the bandwagon. You jumping on the platform now. It's like you could have did that if that's the case, you could have did that on your own.
I guess it.
You know what I mean? You jumped on the album. Forget just the record. You had to know that this album, like the name of the album is clearly a shot.
Yeah.
Each song that they rolled out with all these features is gunning at one nigga, son. So you telling me
I'm about to look at it.
you not us or we don't trust you or some shit?
Oh yeah, because that's Future's like tag for Metro.
Yeah,
If Metro don't trust you, we don't trust you. We don't trust.
it was like it's like that.
Mm-hmm.
And then you listen to now. I wouldn't say the whole album. I say like you got specific features and songs. They just gunning that old boy. So you jump on that album to do that. Like if your name is your name, do it yourself, bro.
And you said you ain't like.
That's how the people talk.
Yeah, we don't trust you.
You don't trust.
You gotta like
Officially,
listen.
we don't trust you.
Metro don't trust.
Drake really just giving this like Drake really gave this nigga number one.
All right, no, real quick though, how did you feel about that song though?
The like that. The beat was crazy. The bars was light. I think it was called. It wasn't. I think people just. You know the.
You got
Yo, because
you gotta relax.
I'm gonna say it like this because it's the cool thing. It's a cool thing to hate on Drake. It's been like that for years. It's the cool thing to not like him. So like anybody coming at Drake, pause, is they not gonna like it. Same thing with the Pusha T. Like if we really chop up the Fable, when we dipped out of town, I played this. I had it.
Yeah, nigga.
I put it on repeat for niggas. Lyrics on the TV. There's no way you could say lyrically Pusha T beat Drake in that back and forth. Pusha T dropped some T. That's what he did. The Duppy freestyle. Like, what are we doing? Like, if we rapping, we rapping. So like, but
Not even rapping.
not even get on topic. Pusha T that shit was ass, bro. He said, that's what he did. This nigga was ass, bro. Come on, like,
That nigga Rick
he
Ross
can
said?
rap though. Like I'm not even saying Pusha can't rap, but I'm saying whatever he did wasn't better than even if someone said, look, even if someone say, yo, he beat Drake, people acting like it was a landslide, and I just be like, this is where I can't have conversations with people because if we want to keep it, I could give Kendrick the dub, right? But like if we gonna say it's a landslide, it's like, is it really a landslide or people just don't want to hear what the mother gotta say? Because man is rap like nigga someone he can't rap. Nah, y'all just shake weight.
Nah, you gotta relax.
Shake weight.
All right, so let me ask you, right? All right, so, right, what I'm saying to you is, you said you ain't like the fact that he was basically giving everybody a shot instead of making it fully about Kendrick, right?
Yeah. Oh,
That's what you were saying, right?
yeah.
But if you hop on the gram every day, and there's a nigga on there, and his private jet fucking make a landing, and he blames you for the emergency landing, nigga. What the nigga said? He seen 2 fighter jets with Drake's nose on it, and all you hear was, yeah, nigga, you gotta throw a fucking shot, nigga.
All right, I'm gonna say this to that, right? When I was in high school, right? I'm gonna just say the nigga initials. The nigga initials is DT, some lame nigga, right?
Yo, me and this nigga was talking about that nigga the other day.
And listen, this nigga used to get me tight, and just he would just do shit. I think he just wanted a response from me, and like I only responded to nigga one time because I was like, you D and type shit, and like I don't respond to stupidity. Like when people do dumb shit, I don't respond. Like I don't think
To hem that nigga up in old boy.
yo, please, that nigga used to he get me tight. And it'd be sometimes it'd be about I could go in for days about that. But look,
You relax.
the point I'm trying to make is like the ASAP Rocky. I'm pretty sure he was gonna respond to ASAP because he don't really be messing with Rihanna or ASAP. For obvious reasons. I would get tight too. What Tory said? You went and found an athlete. Nah, why?
You gotta chill out, nigga.
You know what I mean? But you know, New York nigga, you gotta take an L on that, Drizzy. But besides that, the Ross, the Weeknd, Nav, I think you give the Future and the Future and the Metro some light because they created the platform for it to happen. But like you jump off that, like there's nothing else to say to them niggas because.
So you would just niggas in your own camp.
I think on the record,
There's always been some shit between.
I think that was the defeat of him. This whole thing. I think you the man. Like for real. People hate him, but like I think the consensus is that this nigga's at the top of the food chain. So it's like, you don't got to respond to nobody. Like, even before they even started going back and forth, when they dropped that like that, I was like, yo, you don't even got to respond to this because it was so light. Where it's like, okay, like it was a shot, but he'd been doing this for years, so it's like you could have just let that by the wayside. But but then he drops push-ups, right?
Yeah.
Like push-ups was the next track, and like the one thing for sure, two things for sure, we gonna get a slap from the boy. We gonna get a slap.
So Danny, how did you feel about
We gonna get
push-ups? How do you personally feel about push-ups? Since you basically asked him about the question about addressing people, how do you like?
ape squeak pipe down.
Well, he kind of did it several times, but that's the one where he was.
Like he just really went.
Yeah, when he talked about.
No. I'm thinking about the other one.
Scope.
Yeah, that one was fire.
No, that's push-ups. That's push-ups.
He came to rap.
Yeah, that's the one. Yeah. He did it.
But that was the first, basically.
He did his thing.
That was like his first entry into the
To actually rap it.
to the beef, really.
Yeah.
Exactly. That was him responding to like that. So
Yeah.
let me put it on the table for y'all. He did push-ups, responded. He gave a lot of love to not a lot of love, but he responded a lot to what Kendrick had to say.
Mm-hmm.
Right? A lot of that Mike and Prince stuff. He, light jab, addressed everybody, which I think
Well. All right. Since y'all mentioned addressing, let's back up. For the quote, for the line of, what is this, a 20 versus 20 v1? I just find it kind of like
Just shut your whole ass up to make.
Like, not even that. It's like, why? Everybody had so much to say. Nobody said nothing until Kendrick says, there's no big three, there's just big me. Then out of nowhere, at once, everyone decided to rise up and to speak on it. To me, I think that was like the crazy thing. So all y'all had something to say. Y'all all waited till now. Because y'all waited for I guess the big boss. Like that was like you know what I'm saying? Like, what was that?
They don't have enough on their resume to really come to the, like, granted, Kendrick don't got enough on his resume either.
Mm-hmm.
But essentially in that class,
Mm-hmm.
or in this new era of rap, is like, I would say there was three, quote unquote, what they call it, the four people on the Mount Rushmore. Mount Rushmore. There's probably like three Mount Rushmore people on it, and you got Drake, Kendrick, and Cole.
Yeah.
So it's like, if Cole not addressing him, Kendrick is really the only one that could really say something, because on Kendrick jacket he got the Grammys.
Yeah.
He got classic albums. He could rap. So it's like, who's gonna really address him? Granted, Pusha T dropped a bomb. The Kid joint. If Pusha T had dropped a bomb, it would have went the same way y'all Drake and Common went.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I'm gonna drop a slap, and nobody gonna talk about this nigga. only thing people ever talk about Pusha T for is two things: grinding,
Yeah, boy, chill out.
and the Drake bit.
Nah. I like Sweet Serenade with Chris
I
Brown.
never heard of that shit. Never.
You heard it.
Like I said, never heard.
I played it, didn't realize Pusha T
Never
was
heard
on
of
it.
that shit, my nigga. Like I said, never heard of this.
Sweet Serenade
Probably
of
the
the Science.
science in my life, bro. Never heard of this.
Yo, what's wrong with
This
this
is a
nigga?
bum. Son, that nigga be
You gotta relax.
bum niggas.
You gotta relax.
Chill out, nigga.
Come on, grinding.
Nah, you gotta chill out. First of all, that's Pharrell. Well, that's the clips. But
What I keep in my life.
But this is what I was trying to say about that whole point before we even get diving deeper.
Yeah.
It's like you mentioned before, it was like Caddy, it's almost like the little high school thing. It's like everybody got something to say, but you waited for one person to walk into the classroom. Now everybody got something to say now. I was sitting here this whole time, nobody say nothing. The moment he comes in the room, now everyone's like, yeah,
Because
get him.
got the city. That's
And it's like what? Like, if you had something to say it to me.
That's not weird though. I'm gonna say.
I mean, it's not weird because we see it, but like it's on that level. It's like it's on some high
It's
school,
common, but it's common. That's
elementary. Like, yeah, go get him. Yeah,
work too. This
we gonna send him at you. It's like, you had a problem with me. You come to me about it.
You could walk in your.
I ain't say nothing until he said something.
Look, you could walk in your job. Everybody hate the boss,
Mhm.
but that one person that challenged the boss, nah, there's 6 niggas that they got signed on the people to get this nigga fired. And nobody never said nothing.
Yes.
I remember I spoke to this one dude at the job,
Yeah.
and he started when I started.
Yeah.
And, you know, I was getting promoted and all that. And I'm just like, I'm not asking for a raise. He's like, yeah, man, like, I don't know. I was like, all right. I said, yo, what about the people that he worked with next to you? I was like, yo, they don't, you know, ask, you know, your main city. He's like, them niggas don't even talk to boy neither. And I'm just like, it's pussy.
Is it Dro?
You know, that joke, y'all niggas. That shit is hilarious.
But that's a real life thing. So I'm not surprised because for what it's worth, this might sound crazy, but Rick Ross can't speak on the boy because Drake did too much for these niggas.
Yeah, he gave him more than everybody.
Yeah, it's like
He gave him more.
That at your mother for.
You're wild.
No, remember P Valley Shorty took like his 20 bands from Shorty.
Yeah.
But it's like you gotta fake forgive your mom because
That Mercedes.
that's your
My
mother.
nigga said, fuck rap, nigga.
Yeah, it's the same thing with that nigga. But she put you on the game, so it's kind of like this. I still gotta respect. That's these niggas father. These niggas father.
You gotta stop saying
And
that
it's
shit.
footage, but no, I'm saying what Drake said. He said I got footage of y'all bowing down or footage on your knees, but the footage is safe. Thank God. Like it's on the tube.
No Diddy.
They shake with in the sun.
Yo, boy, stop with the shake with yo, son.
Yo, Drake is a real dude. Drake is a real nigga. Like now, all of a sudden, man's a bitch. Come on, son. And
I
then,
hear what you're saying.
yo, anyways, push-ups, right?
Yeah.
I think push-ups was a good track.
Mm-hmm.
I don't think it was fire, but I think it set the mood for something. Like now it's like, okay, it was a 50 Cent beat. Like, see, let's talk about the hidden messages under the messages here. Like, you got a 50 Cent beat going on. The man's got the 50% split. Like, come on, son. Like, any man's be in the park doing workouts. Drop and give you 50, nigga.
Nigga, you be in a park doing workouts.
I'm going. I'm big D.
No, stop, nigga. Stop, my nigga. This
Big 3, big D.
And then the video proof.
Come on, son. Listen, but that's what I'm saying. Like, you see what I just said? I could be a fan of Drake, and then I'm gonna point out the Kendrick shit. Like, with the next, I think the next one was Telling Me, right?
Yeah, it was telling me.
Personally, people
That's
slept
the
on it.
drop. Yeah, in a couple of hours after.
No,
Nah, he do they. Nah, he did. I didn't know. That was like almost like 4 days.
3-4 days after.
Yeah, because he was like, I was gonna take you about a week, so I'm
think
gonna
it was
drop this
clever.
anyway.
People hate, people just wanted a reason to hate because the Euphoria was better than the Taylor Made.
Which came afterwards.
Yeah, but I'm saying like people when the Taylor Made dropped straight in the row,
Nah, two.
Twice. He dropped him twice and then Kendrick dropped.
Twice. And then Drake responded once, and then he did twice
he
again.
came back with 2. Bad.
That's because Drake started the time shit.
Yeah, but which is cool though.
Yeah.
Which is cool. Like people sleep on the Taylor Made, and like when they dropped, it was crazy because like, oh, he used the AI. The people, everybody's like, oh, these diss tracks AI or is it real? He dropped the AI joint.
I didn't like it.
It's cool. You ain't have to like it. That joint was fire.
I ain't like it.
Because of what he did. My thing is, he went on. That's the only time I think Drake went on offense, and I wish he would have stayed on offense, because you took the West Coast. You really stepping out. Now it's one of those things where Kendrick didn't have to respond to push-ups. He didn't have to. Like all due respect, like push-ups was so light because Drake addressed everybody.
Yeah. It was a specific piece of him.
Now you in the scope right now with the Taylor Made. I said, no, I'm talking to you. I got Pac and the ghost of Pac and the ghost of Snoop.
That's why I ain't like
Snoop was sleeping.
Young boy relax, nigga.
This nigga woke up and cracked his bottle of wine. It was like,
And it wasn't so much the
I ain't like it.
Nah, but it wasn't so much the lyrics. It's the chess move where it's like, if I'm gonna be on offense, I'm taking the whole West Coast culture, and now I'm like, yo, we here with it. Now I'm ready. I'm here for the smoke.
But that's why Kendrick did the West Coast shit.
Which is cool. Kendrick responded. Kendrick did what he was supposed to do.
Yeah, he got mustard on the beat.
He did what he supposed. But before we even get there, the Taylor Made, I think Taylor Made is what kind of made the nigga gear up.
Yeah.
Because it's like, oh, he's going on offense now. He's really trying to call me out for real. Euphoria drop. This where the Glazers come.
And I think, and before you get there, I feel like we kind of gotta like put each song. We gotta put each song in like its own specific category too, because I feel like
You want to rank them for like an A+, B?
no, not even that. As in like Euphoria to me wasn't really responding to Taylor Made.
It wasn't.
It was called.
I would more so say 616 was response to Taylor Made, because that's when they was both using each other's flow, because that's a timestamp and Drake does timestamps. That should have been the. So when people compare songs, it should be compared like that. You know what I'm saying?
I get that.
So it's like when people they just throwing out Euphoria out there because I get yeah.
And it worked out. If Drake dropped 2 and I dropped 2.
Yeah,
That's
that's how it should go to me.
So if you want to, but all right, so
But they're not viewing it that way though. They're using
because the shake week.
Stop, nigga.
Nah, but I'm keeping it. Nah, it's a shake. He niggas a shake week.
All right, look, Euphoria was alright.
So let's. All right,
When he did this, when he did the 616 shit,
nah Euphoria. Well, people are jacking Euphoria as his best song
it's not though.
as far as when it comes to rapping.
Yeah, no,
Because he did the technical. I'm
Ball
changing the
for
full 3
Nah,
times.
even the 616 was he was
He was talking that shit.
he was going, and I had to respect it. I was just like, all right.
That's what I fuck with.
I didn't really fuck with Euphoria like that because there was a lot of like. I feel like it was a playful record. It was like it's a warm up.
He did his thing. He did the I'm gonna change the beat 3 times.
It was a warm up.
I'm gonna hit you with the voices.
Yeah,
Because that's Drake shit. That's what Drake did.
but like but he did it first. He did it first.
I know that, but I'm talking about on his last album.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
But like in general, I think Euphoria was a good record, but like niggas glazed it. The 616, I know. I said, he ain't come
That
to
shit was
play.
fire.
That's what I said. Oh, he ain't come to play because the lit tracks is going to be the lit tracks. But like the tracks, like in a regular rap beef, when they go to the radio station and freestyle, that's what I really listen to. I was fucking with what you did on Wax. You go to Flex and like we call it camera. It's like Curtis. Like I'm here for the.
So you don't fuck with Tyler Creator's freestyle? That's him. Flex was like, whoa, with 2 hands.
He had the face on when the designer was rapping.
Nah. But funny enough, no freaky. He had the same face on when Stefan Don told him.
Oh yeah.
I don't know what that means. Non-binding. Don't know which way the street to cross.
He was like, whoa.
Stefan would have been down and say, yo, cut me.
They got to chill out.
Stefan was talking. I said, when she did that, I was laying down. I said, what the nose in there?
Yeah, they're harmless with it, son.
What the nose? But nah, all right. Back on track though.
Mm-hmm.
All right. I like Euphoria. I like 616. Right?
Yeah.
Those were great, like responses. Right? Euphoria was good. 616 gave me that. Oh, he's not playing. The one after that was Family Matters. Right?
Yeah.
Family Matters is fire.
Yeah.
It's a fire track. Right?
But to me, I think that's what kind of started the cattiness.
You can
For me,
all right.
I think up until then, everybody they was both leaving it on rap and in little subs or whatever. But once Family Matters happened, I would say Kendrick decided, all right, you keep mentioning this Whitney thing, and then you had more of a play on the actual whatever the situation was real or not. But now you're trying to make it concrete a little bit, and I think that's when
I was really, really trying to keep it PG.
But he kept mentioning Whitney like 4 times in that song, probably.
With a game, you got a DP.
But yeah, you can say what you're saying though.
I think Family Man was a good track. I think the video was fire. I think everything, and he did the 3.
Yeah.
That last one.
Because he started. He
just open his mouth. But yo, ain't the crazy part about that song?
Because how the song started, he said, "You spoke on my son, so now here comes the dad."
Ain't rapping. One thing
Question is this: did the nigga hear the diss before it dropped? Actually, though.
Who Kendrick?
Nah, Drake.
Or what drill? What's
The,
this?
the shit that
4-6?
no, the shit that Kendrick dropped after the fact.
Probably not. I mean, if you knew that was coming right there, then you kind of would have.
Because you
I would have not. I would have never responded, nigga.
You can't say, oh,
You talked about my kid. Now you got to respond to his dad.
I don't feel like there's an actual shot.
No. That's because in Euphoria, was it Euphoria?
He mentioned.
No, Euphoria was the one where he was talking to everybody.
That's Meet the Grams. Meet the Grams. He's talking about.
Nah,
But-
that's what I'm saying.
But that's why I said, this whole thing, I didn't feel like, even with Drake's response with the Dave free whatever.
Yeah.
All right, cool. Your tea is your tea, and my tea is my tea.
Yeah.
I feel like that was some light shit. There wasn't.
Yeah.
Even if you gonna say, all right, Drake opened a can of worms,
Yeah.
talking about the Whitney thing, I feel like that was so light. And even if it's a real deal,
Mhm.
I don't think Drake. Nobody was taking that.
It was he didn't strike a chord strong enough.
Yeah, like
it
Drake
to,
wasn't sitting there like, yo,
to send me to hell, basically.
yeah, he's like, yo, this some light shit.
I ain't go that deep for you to say.
Yo, I slapped your jaw. Like, I slapped your jaw out type energy. That's the kind of vibe I got. Now, granted, just because I'm playing nice, that don't mean the next man gonna play nice. I didn't, this is the crazy, because I didn't listen to these in order. Well, I did, in a sense, but, like, I wasn't really paying attention.
He was not even in the state right now.
I didn't tell them as they.
What did you do? I got a job.
I listened to them as they drop.
I was with the fam, and it's crazy because that day, it was a Saturday when
Yeah.
a lot of that stuff started. It was like Fridays into this Saturday, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Went to, shout out to my grandpa, went to go check, see grandpa grave.
You know what I'm saying?
So people was texting me though. They was like, yo, you hear it? You heard
Running
it?
down your
Yeah.
nine.
And I said, nah, like I ain't really tap in, but from what I heard, like I heard as soon as I heard Family Matters, because I heard it early in like the night before, I listened to it, I knew it wasn't gonna be enough.
Yeah.
That's why I was like, off rip, it was a great track, but I was like, this can't be
Yeah.
There's
the deciding factor of what we got going on here. This ain't the knockout punch.
Yeah.
Because the way bro came on the 6-1, I was like, he's coming to rap, bro. This was a slap,
Yeah.
right? Baby slap. But then when he dropped the Meet the Grams, I ain't listened to that until I was on the plane coming home. I had it on repeat. You in the sky. Sometimes Delta, the free Wi-Fi ain't really free. You get free message. That's why I like JetBlue. I can do what I want to do on JetBlue. Delta, you kind of limited unless you want to pay the extra dinero. The hours
They limit to like straight messaging. Checking your email, get on Facebook.
But I downloaded the Meet the Grams, and I was just like, this is dog, son. I ain't like the way it made me feel. And because of that, that's what I was like, nah, this nigga got it. You can't even respond. You can't even really to go lower. You going to hell.
You guys should like.
Because he was talking crazy. Like
He was. I'm not gonna lie.
the kid part, I feel like was genius.
Mhm.
When he was talking to the son and then the alleged daughter,
Yeah.
I feel like it was genius because he kept it PG. He kept it Jesus with. When he got to the nigga moms, I said, "Oh, he's wildin', son." If somebody ever came to my mouth talking about me like that, what nigga Pop Smoke said? Better go grab your gun.
Grab his gun.
Oh, you dropping them? You know what I mean? Like, I felt like it got real dog. So it was after that. I was just like, I'm kind of over this.
Yeah.
I was. That's when I got interesting to me, nigga.
See, not me. I'm almost like similar to what Dre was saying, because I was like, all right, so we're talking about rap.
That's the way I talk.
Nah, it's not even that. Because for me, like, what was this whole thing? Like, all right, one is saying I'm the best rapper, I'm the best artist, I'm the best musician. And it's like, now we're getting away from it entirely. Now we're on some high school caddy, as you were saying before. It's like, if we're talking about making music, is the best music when we cutting ass? Nah, but then that's just where it got to at one point. It's like, and then that's the reason why I'm also still kind of tight that J. Cole still kind of, because I'm going to always continuously bring him up because he's going to talk about how he's one of the top elites. It's like, what it should have been is everybody put whatever they do, their best work, as far as what they doing.
What's the matter?
Yeah. As far as their best work, and put it out there and let it be that. You know what I'm saying? Like, Kendrick is a conscious rapper. Now, granted, that's the reason why we kind of like the last song is Not Like Us is like he kind of like
He brought it to where we.
he
wanted
put
to have fun now.
Yeah, he wanted to have fun, and then but then that was after he did everything he already did though.
Yeah.
But then like when he talked about, all right, let me tell you how historically things was, da da da. But it's like I wanted you to do that for the entire, because this is what you do.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Pippa Butterfly, Good Kid, Mad City. Like this is what you do. This is your element. If you want some mental conscious rap music and all that, give us that, and then show us you're gonna beat him track after track doing that. Instead, y'all went on some cutting ass, and then people are granted they're all still rapping, but it's like if you at this level of rapping, this is your style, right? However, I'm not gonna measure whose style is better, but it's like stay in that element and then beat your opponent at your element. Now the conscious rapper is going to humiliating somebody, not even uplifting. You sending this person all the way to hell.
Yeah. That's a fact,
and that's not even your bop, really. Not saying he's not like that, because obviously he has a gang affiliation, and back then.
But to what you saying, that's why, and not even to change, change gears with that whole Chris Brown and Quavo.
Yeah,
like people was out there. Chris Brown smoked them. I was like, no, he did it.
He ain't really say nothing.
He didn't smoke anybody. You know what I mean? I think you got a good Chris Brown, right? If you want to say Chris Brown won, that's one thing. But to say he smoked them, how would you expecting Quavo to rap?
Yeah.
Quavo gave you what he do.
That's what he does.
He gave you a slap.
Yeah.
And you go to Atlanta, they running his.
Yeah, that's what brother. Yeah.
He gave him one of they slap through take on the.
Yeah.
So it's like I can't say he got killed. That's kind of like my deal with bringing it back home to the Drake and Kendrick. I think the fans are killing Drake more than actual Kendrick's like content. I think the harshest, the nail in the coffin was Meet the Grams. Like as far as if you go any lower, this shit gonna get it's gonna get off. It's getting off wax.
Yeah,
it got nasty. Not Like Us was a fire slap. I got it.
Yeah, but he gave us the bop. He went to historical. He gave the consciousness. I wanted that all the way through. Be you.
But look, to your point is, he did what Drake did to Meek with back to back.
What do you mean?
Waiting 4 days.
No, not that. Because now it's like, if I'm not mistaken, the back to back beat was a club record before. So now it's like when you go outside, boom, I'm playing back to back now.
Yeah, Summer 16 was nasty.
So it's like, all right, I'm gonna drop Not Like Us. On the West Coast, niggas always gonna bop to this, cause this is niggas bop. Because Drake sampled, I think, Aretha Franklin in the last joint, and then that's when the nigga dropped the Not Like Us shit. He's just like, all right, I'm gonna have fun with this nigga cause I already won, and I'm gonna do the same shit he did to me.
I wouldn't say cause when you say like that, you almost sound like that's almost gonna. I know Dre's mind. He's gonna be like, see, he gotta be like the mountain. He gotta be like the boys.
You gotta be like the
mountain. You gotta.
Nah, but he's playing his game. I'm taking a page out your book.
I think Kendrick just wanted to actually, let me just go to doing what I normally do.
But you don't do that.
Yeah, he don't give us club record, but he gave us. But then that's what I wanted though. As far as a beef wise, give us the club record, but keep your element of being you. You going straight to hell is not what he does.
But my thing
He's more of a spiritual, uplifting type of. And now is it spiritual or uplifting?
No. But they're not playing Meet the Grams.
Nah. But I'm saying though, but they'll play Not Like Us.
Nah, which is cool. That's what we saying.
But I'm saying though, if you want him in his own element, my nigga.
No, that's not. We want.
Look,
go ahead.
Granted,
because hold on, back up. Because this whole beef is about rap and who makes better music.
Yeah.
You're making songs that's not you.
And you wanted him to be him, but make a record.
No, I'm saying no, be you and make the club record.
If you make a club record, you want him to be him.
Yeah, which he did.
But I'm saying though, if he's being him, I don't think he can make a club record.
Then now we gotta talk about, should they even have battle to begin with? As far as when one person's saying, yo, I'm number one, I'm on the way to get Mike Jack, beat it, nigga, beat it. He's chasing something that you're not chasing. So why you have an issue with him if he's saying he's the best at making this? If you want some conscious, motivating, uplifting to you, giving back to the culture and all that other stuff, you could be number one. You could be number one of being ass. I don't care. If you trash, you could be the number one trash person. I'm over here. I'm the number one uplifting, mental, inspiration. That's where I'm at. You know what I'm saying?
That's a fact.
Like, I'm not gonna go, if I was into music, I'm not gonna go challenge like Lil Pump and all them, like, you know, all that little trash music, like all the little hype, 30 seconds, and then you don't care about
to
it.
get canceled.
No, but I think
No, I'm just saying.
I know what you're saying.
yo, it's a fact. Like,
Yeah, but
I'm not people saying the fact.
it is ass, nigga. I never said
That
it's
shit
not
is
ass.
ass. But what I would say to that point,
Mhm.
that's why I'm so more mad at J. Cole.
Yeah, I was saying that too. That's why I'm mad at him.
Like, if granted, it would have been like they call it a rap beef, but like I would call it y'all going at it. Like, y'all,
Yeah, that's
that's
what I'm saying.
that's
That-
bad.
give us the music. Give us the.
I don't think in life, no, realistically, like people who really pay attention to it, nobody's really ever going to say Drake is a better rapper
Yeah,
than Kendrick Lamar.
yeah.
Like, that's silly.
Yeah.
So that's silly to say. I don't think Drake is a better rapper than Kendrick Lamar. I don't think people should debate it. If that was a debate, I don't think it's really the debate. I think it's more so in our class, I'm the better guy. I'm the better artist. I put out more content, better content consistently. Doesn't mean Kendrick doesn't have overall products aren't better than what Drake has put out. But consistent, like the word consistently is big. And that's even now that people are gonna say like, oh, Kendrick won, like Kendrick's better than Drake. I'm sorry to tell y'all niggas.
Yeah.
If this nigga don't start dropping every year, you lose that title. And today, especially if someone who's on your level is dropping heat consistently, you can't have the title, bro. You won the battle though. I gotta give you. I think you gotta be a hater.
But the battle of what? That's what I'm saying. The battle of cutting ass?
For whatever. But look,
You just cut my ass better.
I'm going
off
off the consensus, right? Because in general, like if someone if I'm gonna have a real conversation with someone, like let's chop up the fable, my nigga. Because of the internet, it really came down to what's truthful and what's lies.
Yeah.
And like all of this shit
What's believable, what's not.
yeah, like now it's like, is it true or not? That's what it came down
But
to.
do you care if it's true or not?
No, I don't think.
I don't.
I'm gonna say this.
The ones that hate Drake probably care just to get him out the way.
Yeah, that's all it is.
I don't care. I just like good music.
Yeah, exactly. And Kendrick don't give us that. He gave us a good song though.
Give us.
That's what I could appreciate. I was like, yo, cool. If you gonna give us slaps, I'ma listen to it.
Yeah.
Bro. Like I'ma listen. Like there's no such thing.
And back to my earlier point about like if we're saying number one, it's almost like not to like sidestep a little bit. It's almost like sneakers. It's like Puma can't just be like, yo, I'm number one, but Puma's known for soccer footwear. Nike is more of a basketball footwear. You know what I'm saying? Under Armour is more of a running footwear. You know what I'm saying? Versus based on brand. So they each can be like, yo, I'm number one. But it's like, all right, number one as far as what?
All right, so
Puma can't come at Nike and be like,
let's bring
you know what I'm saying? They can't be a beef. And when y'all do two different elements.
let's bring it full circle because I think that was Drake's initial point of bringing out first person shooter.
Yeah.
Because if I'm saying I'm Mike Jack, son is Ali, they're both number one.
Yeah, in different elements. Yeah.
This one, Kendrick could have been Michael Jordan.
Yeah.
Could have been Mike Tyson.
Yeah.
You could have been any of these niggas because they all number one. They're all GOATs, quote unquote.
Yeah. And
in
their elements. Yeah.
In their element. So like that's where I'm just like Kendrick really trying to
Size them for what?
And it's not so much Kendrick. Let me not even say it's Kendrick because it's not Kendrick. Because when you break down him as an individual, humble dude.
Yeah.
Humble dude. He's not really looking for because heavy is the head that wears the crown. Like you can't be the best and sit. What Drake said, you sit in your apartment in Brooklyn trying to write up your you kind of got to be outside.
Yeah.
You know what I mean, that's why in a way that's why Jay-Z surrenders the crown because I'm not active no more. And Lil Wayne takes the crown, then he has to surrender the crown because I'm not active. Somebody else is. When you're not active, it's the same thing in boxing. You can't just retire the champion.
Yeah. Someone got to come.
You know what I mean? And when John Cena want to retire, they gonna send a nigga to get that nigga to the gulag. Hold on, one more match. You know what I mean? You gotta pass it on. So that's why I'm like, people want to say, you know, let's say Kendrick won, but like to say he at the top of the game, I think he's where he was before. Unless he's dropping consistent. If he's gonna drop consistently, we gonna get
drop consistent. Yeah, that's all. I want him to start producing more music
because he's
and give it to us.
And what I could say,
no,
I know
Nah.
Did he?
I could learn a lot.
Oh, teach me.
Nah, but like I say what I learned about Kendrick from this, right?
Mm-hmm.
This is probably something that everybody already known. That's if you're a Kendrick fan or follow.
Yeah.
He's a great artist in general. The way he crafted Euphoria, like you sit down and listen to it,
Mm-hmm.
he's taking you different places in the song.
Yeah.
616, he's taking you different places. Meet the Grams, I said, yo, this nigga he changed my freaking mood.
Yeah.
I said, nah, this is nasty work.
Yeah.
I started like, I was on the plane,
But then
I
see,
had a tight ass seat on the
and
I'm sitting there like this, trying to.
You looking like that nigga when he was just like,
and you see how you mentioned that 616 was the Kendrick song that kind of like made the mood kind of like change, like you felt like it went dark, and I feel like that's what about this whole situation that I don't really like, because he is the conscious one, right, the spiritual one. What they said the words mean were like words and spells, words have meaning, and then you went and took it that far, and it's like, why are you coming in? And this is what I want to say for the fans that are like, oh, Drake don't really make good music. He want to make what Kendrick said, just keep making us want to dance and stuff like that. It's like, when people want to come at that element, it's like, yo, that's not real music. You just want to make 2 steps, feel good music. That's not, I'm conscious. But it's like,
Actually, music.
but it's like, if you want to take it back to like the Negro spirituals, like, at a certain point, those people were making songs and music and clapping their hands, making drums to get feel vibe. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, if someone wants to play music to make them move and dance, don't demonize those people that kind of like that brand of music. Like, yo, I just want something to get my mind off of whatever, feel good, 2 steps. Oh, why everything has to be, yo, our ancestors, this, you guys are brainwashed, y'all sheep. That can almost make someone feel dark. It's like, yo, now that person could be semi-stuck. You trying to say everyone's asleep, everyone's brainwashed. You can kind of, those people can kind of be mentally brainwashed and trapped themselves by saying, yo, everyone's asleep. Everyone's so asleep. Now you just stuck on everything is this. Now you in your own box, your own trance, your own sleep world, because everything you see is almost jaded where you can't even feel like you can exist anymore. Now you don't have no good, happy-go-lucky, feel-good vibe. It's like, yo, I got to wake up to work. I don't wake up to work to, yo, let me make some money so I can go enjoy myself. It's like, yo, I'm working to work for the man. That's your mentality. It's not, yo, I'm working to, yo, let me go. I want to get a good vacation and enjoy. You know what I'm saying? Like, now your mentality is like, yo, why am I working for the guy? Now it's not even bringing happy thoughts because you're kind of like, you feel like you're a slave in a sense.
Yeah.
Like, you know what I'm saying? So it's like, people like certain music how they like the certain music. Yeah. Don't come at someone because, like, yo, I like the 2 step.
These niggas,
I like, oh, everything don't gotta be waiting in the world.
Hold on. We first of all, we about to conclude. But to that point, like, I'm gonna just quote the boy. He said, I don't make music for niggas who don't get pussy.
boy,
It's some, yo,
we're gonna wrap this.
people in squares, like, I'm looking. I was like, y'all don't like that. And first of all, in y'all lifetime, right? This is if you, let's say you 20, 25 and up.
Mm-hmm.
What was the greatest summer of y'all life? What's the greatest summer of y'all life? I'm 25 and up. The greatest summer of y'all life.
2020.
Well, Wizkid came out.
Niggas was walking around like, what? 2020 was crazy.
Nah, that's when quarantine radio was out.
Oh, shout out to, that was the second best.
Oh,
What's the best summer niggas like?
like overall,
Overall.
I'm not gonna 621.
So 2016. Alright.
I ain't gonna hold you.
If there was no Drake, summer 16 would have been ass, bro.
I mean, we had
It would have
It's like
been
that. It's like
But
that.
Bedlam's-
There's no Tory.
It is, but Tory too, yo. That's what I'm saying. Like in my head, I'm just like,
There's no Tory.
like,
So, like
people gotta understand, like, it's not always about lyricism. Like, lyricism is a great part of like rapping and hip hop and all that stuff. But like, that's not the only component. You know what I'm saying?
Mhm.
Like, records like Work,
Yeah.
Controller,
Feel good music.
One Day, like that's, you feel me?
my nigga, that shit was wild, nigga. Yo, boy, shut the fuck that.
Nah, we about to get off. Listen.
That might have been the sign the producers.
Shout out,
Yeah, they said, yo, y'all niggas up to this.
shout out to the greatest rapper of all time, Drizzy Drake. You know what I mean? The boy, Champagne Pop,
Lil Wayne.
certified lover boys in the building. Shout out to Lil Wayne, YMCMB, Nicki Minaj, Tyga, Mac Minor.
He and always gonna recognize that he went Nicki on that.
Hold on. Sanaa did. Making good. Angelina Jolie.
Yeah, boy, relax.
These words. He said Molly Cyrus. He said, we turned 18. Nah, I've been around in Nicki's Hey, why? Nah, yo,
Chill out.
we checking out your boy to go get a Dre.
Show the antagonist.
Do say damn, man.
This out, man.
Oh, you want me to do that? I'm gonna jump the top of the top, and your girl gonna shake your cheeks at the top. Yeah.
What's the next one? Oh boy.
No.
I just
Part my Butch gang. Yeah. Someone could nigga watch it.